Well, I'm an absolute legend right now, Chelsea SW6, and with Ron Harris. Ron, what did you think of today's game?
Well, at the end of the day, Chelsea have won 3-0. Thought they played one of the worst Newcastle sides I've seen for a long time. But you know, when you win 3-0, you've got to be happy. But you know, when I think of the good sides that I played years ago at Newcastle, the household names, I couldn't even pronounce half their names anyhow, and that's not being disrespectful to them. You know,
they've been poor twice here, haven't they?
Well, I think so. You know, and you know, I would imagine that whether he stay there, the manager or not, you know, they don't seem to be buying anybody to buy their way out of trouble.
To do with the club and the sale of the club, innit?
I just feel sorry for, you know, the few hundred supporters that come here, most probably left home in the early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
You know, I would think it would have been a good idea with the captain to have a whip round with the players and give them their money back for the travelling.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, it is a long way. I mean, I've done Newcastle so many times myself, and
but no, I thought they were very poor.
Very poor. In terms of Michy Batshuayi, obviously he's been getting quite a bit of stick recently in terms of his hold-up play, and we know he can finish. What did you think of his overall performance today? Did you think?
Well, I think that you know, he's obviously, I suppose he's got to be disappointed because he never seems to get a run in the side. I thought they'd done ever so well at Brighton. They won 4-0 and he wasn't in the side on the
that's right.
To the Arsenal. But you know, whatever people say,
don't rate him, does he? Doesn't fancy him, does he?
You know, he's got to be up amongst the goals. It must have scored what, 7 or 8 goals this season, has he?
They're talking about putting him out on loan, aren't they? And
well, you know, but that's most probably one of about 50 odd players that got out on loan, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure.
So you know, but
what about Ed and Dzeko though? Is that exciting? Do you see that deal coming off? I mean, it sounds
not really.
It's dragging.
Not really. I think, you know, you know, I'm not a manager, I'm not a chairman or what, but you know, I can't see him wanting to come down here. That they're going to leave Morata out the side.
Play 2 strikers.
Yeah.
You see that?
Well, you don't know them, but you know, to play 2 strikers like that, they're 2 similar players, aren't they? So
I think Dzeko's more suited to holding that ball up.
Yeah,
he's stronger.
yeah.
I think with Morata, I think he's probably going to need another season. His time is superb, and the goals he's scored, obviously with his head, he's been getting into positions where he's been able to finish fantastic. But it's the hold-up play again. He goes down. Michy bounces off. Morata, he goes down because he's not used to the physicalities of this league.
Well, they seem to fall very easy nowadays, don't they?
Yeah,
so,
for sure,
and he's just one of all many. But there we are.
Just a last quick word, actually, Ron. I remember actually speaking to you some time before, actually, a couple of years ago, and we were talking about the 1970 Cup final, yeah? And if that was refereed today, how many players would have been sent off?
Well, it's, you know, somebody said there'd have been 7 players sent off, but I spoke at a dinner at Leeds last Friday, and you know, as I said to the people, that basically it was a golf club that, you know, 90% of the people were Leeds supporters, and that's the most physical game I've ever played in. But nobody fell over, nobody dived or ran, and there wasn't in the 2 games we played. There wasn't 1 booking. You know, and that's the big difference between the modern day football and
some great players in those days, though, weren't there?
Well, you know, you look at, I know Alan Hudson never played, but I always say to people, we had a fantastic keeper. We had a back 4 that was very aggressive and competitive. We had Alan Hudson, Charlie Cook, Peter Osgood, Johnny Hollins, you know, Aussie's striker Hutch up front, Peter Houseman, and we had a great bunch of lads and a fantastic camaraderie.
What do you think that team would be worth now on paper now in today's money? What would you be worth, Ron?
If I was playing today, when you look at the wages that these fellas earn, 1 week's wages would do me and I'd retire after that.
Fair play to you, mate. Thank you very much, Ron. Respect.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I'm John Bumstead, ex-Chelsea player. Over 400 games, all good ones, by the way. Don't forget to subscribe to Chelsea SW6.